Yeah, I think as I was saying earlier, I've been introduced to some somatic work, but I've just scratched the surface. And I do feel like it's helped with a lot of the anxiety that I've had with my current partner. We're almost together for almost 8 years.
Mm.
Um, and there've been tons of like ups and downs, like really, really good moments, but really, really hard moments. And he's pretty aware that from time to time we'll have anxiety, that doubts about our relationship, and he's quite supportive of that. Um, but yeah, I think what I struggle still is just the curiosity of going into my body and meeting that part of myself when the anxiety does come up or where there are triggers. There's still this relationship that I have that I want to just push it away
Mm.
and not even go there.
Mm.
So I'm just, yeah, I want to open myself up to going there and not being scared of going there,
Mm.
because I know that when I have done it in the past, like it does pass, but I want to feel like, every time that does happen, that it's not like, oh, okay, this we're going back. Because that's what my brain tells me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Mm. First of all, it's just really beautiful that you're wanting to lean into this part of you that's afraid and you're noticing how you push it away. And it's just really beautiful and courageous that you're like, I want to be able to lean in. And it's also really understandable why it's like, oh my gosh, this thing is so uncomfortable. It can be so all-consuming and intense. So, of course, it's very human of us to be like, this is uncomfortable and painful. Why would I want to lean into this? Like, what? How is this supposed to do anything for me? So
Mhm.
yeah, you're noticing just that very human reaction to push away anything that feels painful, but then there's this deeper part of you that you're like, I know there's healing on the other side of this pain and this discomfort.
For sure. And I also think because I know how it was at the beginning when I experienced the anxiety. It was racing heart, and my partner needing to like rub my chest and say it's
Mm.
okay. And from where I was there to the where I'm now is like completely different.
Hmm.
From time to time, this still comes up, especially when I'm also in situations around friends where they speaking about, for example, like, oh yeah, um, physical attraction is very important in a relationship. The like one of the most important. I know that it's not, but there's a part of me that doesn't want to say that. I don't think it's the most important part, and also
Mhm.
I don't always find my partner attractive. But then there's another part that's like, I also know I do find him attractive.
Mhm.
And the moments when I don't is when I have a lot of triggers. And so when I'm with friends, there's a part that's like very ashamed of like, oh, I've been here in this relationship for almost 8 years. And maybe I should have some wisdom to share or something about this, but I sometimes just feel ashamed that I'm not I don't always have, or I don't have certainty, and that the
Mhm.
doubts weigh on me more than I wanted to. So yeah, that comes up a lot.
Yeah, and that voice is really heavy. Yeah.
Very,
I hear
yeah,
the word should, and I imagine there's like comparison to
yeah, so much.
your friends. It's like, oh, they're so sure about this thing about relationships. And here I am still like feeling into the uncertainty of relationships. And
Mhm.
mm, can we spend some time with that voice, that experience? Is that the
Mhm.
one that feels like the stickiest, the like, ugh.
Yeah, it comes up a lot, and it's come up in friendships a lot too, where you just like want to hide that, and
Mm.
um yeah, just feeling ashamed, like, oh, maybe I'm just superficial, or
Mm.
um, maybe it's my friends that are superficial, and it's just like a
Yeah.
lot of judgment of what's actually coming up.
Mm, wow. Yeah, really beautiful awareness. So, yeah, I'd love for us to explore this a bit more in the body and just get to know this experience and maybe some of the different angles we can take with it. And before we
Mhm.
do that, I just want us to kind of create some internal and external resources that you can connect with before we get to the uncomfy stuff.
Mhm.
Really helps to build a little bit more internal safety before we invite in the thing that's been really uncomfortable that you've been wanting to push away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
First, just feel that you're literally physically supported by the chair. Yeah. That you're not having to completely hold yourself, that you're being held, you're
Mhm.
supported. Yeah. Even feel the support of the ground beneath you. Yeah. And even begin to feel your internal support. So, your internal structure, your skeleton. So, feel your spine holding you upright. Feel your collarbones and your shoulders, creating this inner scaffolding, your rib cage. Even your skull, noticing your skull. All this internal support and structure. Yeah, and I'm even seeing your breath deepening a little bit. So just notice the support of your breath. It's this thing that is so vital, and yet it's happening all the time without your conscious action. Your breath supports you as you sleep, as you focus on other things. So just feel how your breath is here supporting you. And feel the space that your breath creates inside of you when you take a breath in. All that space. Feel the space in your chest, your heart center, as you breathe in. Feel the space being created in your rib cage expanding. Feel the space being created in your core. Feel your belly button moving out and away from your spine as you breathe in. And see if you can even notice or even create more space between each vertebrae in your spine, from your tailbone all the way to the top of your head. We're just creating more space inside so that these sensations, this energy can move and flow through you rather than feeling like it gets stuck or contracted around. And see if there's any other ways that you might want to create space inside of your body. That could be a shift in posture, a stretch. Yeah, beautiful. Just creating more space to welcome in this experience. And I want you to bring now to your awareness this experience that you have when you're out with friends, when they're talking about relationships, and you feel that initial ping, that initial sensation that lets you know, oh, something feels uncomfortable. And just notice what lights up in your body. Notice where you feel that experience. Yeah, what are you noticing?
Yeah, just like an immediate like contraction, like chest in my belly.
Yeah.
It's like can't breathe.
Oh,
Like wanting to just stop breathing and pausing, like, but not a pause, just like panic. Like, yeah, there's like this panic feeling and this stiffness.
mm.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah. In the
It's
chest and the stomach.
just feel like rock solid. Um, like I don't know. Yeah, just like this feeling of like being immobilized.
Wow. Yeah, it like just stops you in your tracks.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, does
yeah.
it feel like it comes on really suddenly like that, or is it like a slow build?
Oh, it's sudden.
Ooh,
Like it's super sudden. It's just like I also feel like it's like I stop speaking, like the air is not coming out. And
mm,
even when I speak, I can feel it in my voice. Like it's like, ah, you can hear that there's no air that wants to come out. It's just,
mm.
yeah,
Wow.
it's like feeling really stuff.
Yeah, everything just like locks down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you already started doing some things with your body as you were describing it, but I want us to lean into the expression of it a little bit more just so we can see it more fully because it's probably happening all inside. You're probably trying, like when you're with friends, you're probably trying to like
Yeah.
hide it
Yeah.
all.
But let's push it down. Let's push it down. Yeah.
So are you open to allowing it to have a fuller expression here with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no friends here. There's no one here at this moment. So if this experience could really express itself through your body and show us what it's
Yeah.
doing. Let's feel into like, yeah,
Like this.
yeah, beautiful. Just notice what that feels like. This pressure.
Mm.
Hmm. Notice if there's any images, colors, shapes that you see as you connect with this. Mm,
Yeah, it's just this. Yeah, I just feel like this blank
blank,
feeling. It's just completely blank.
blank.
Mm.
Wow. And what are the sensations you're feeling right now? Does your body go blank too, or is you still feel that tense feeling?
Yeah, my body is just really tense, I would say. Um, like almost to the point of numb.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. Like I'm starting to not feel the sensations so much anymore, even though I'm still feeling this stiffness.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like the numbness is, I'm like, where am I feeling sensations? Yeah, struggling to feel now.
Whoa, really good awareness. So you went from like feeling the discomfort to now your body's like, let's numb it.
Yeah. Mm.
Does it feel okay to hang with that numbness just for a moment here? You're doing
Mhm.
amazing. Feel the support of your chair as well. And just notice what's it like to feel numb? What's it like to be someone who feels numb?
Yeah, it's just this, yeah, dead.
Mm.
And feeling like there's no aliveness. The stone,
Stone.
stoic, like,
Mm.
um,
Yeah. Turn to stone. The aliveness leaves. Whoosh.
yeah.
And we're still going to be, I want us to engage with this as if it's its own consciousness, right? It's not fully Robin, it's its own consciousness that steps in. Okay. So are you open to dialoguing with this stone
Mm.
statue thing that takes over?
Yeah. I've never really had a conversation with it.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Mm.
And we're just going to ask this stone statue, hey, what are you trying to protect me from right now by shutting me off to everything? Mm.
Yeah. Just this, yeah, I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to get hurt. So tell me more, Stone. What is it that you do to ensure that I don't get hurt? Tell me more about your role and how you protect me from that.
Yeah, it's like if I don't feel the feelings,
Mm,
I won't get hurt.
beautiful awareness. Yes.
Move on.
The feelings are a lot. They're intense. They hurt. And I want to ask this stone statue, what do you think would happen if you didn't show up and shut me off from the feelings? What do you think would happen if I felt those feelings and you weren't there to shut me off from them, to protect me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's saying would be alone.
Mm.
Um,
Say more about that. You'd be alone.
yeah. Like you would have to deal with it on your own.
Mm.
You won't have me.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what does it
Mm.
think about your ability to be with those feelings alone?
Yeah, it doesn't think I have this ability to be alone with it.
Wow. Okay. Okay. And what does it think you would be feeling if you had to feel it alone? Feel that discomfort.
Yeah, it feels like it would be tortured.
Oh, it would have it tell us more about the torture that it thinks you would go through. Whoa.
Yeah, like never ending emotional spirals.
So it believes if you felt this feeling on your own, it would never end. And it really does not want that to happen to you.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to this stone part, Robin?
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like torture to not feel
Mm.
that. It feels like torture to run away.
Oh,
I don't want to feel dead inside and stoic. It doesn't feel like me.
did the stone part hear that? Did it, how is it receiving that, what you just said?
It's like it's contemplating.
Yeah, let's take a moment, let it contemplate. This is a big conversation you two are having. I wonder if it even knew that it felt like torture to you to go numb like this. I wonder if it had any idea.
Mm. I didn't think it did.
Wow. So you're both really seeing each other for the first time. You're really hearing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing amazing. What are you noticing, Robin?
Yeah, I'm just starting to feel my heart.
Hmm.
And yeah, I'm just feeling this wave of emotion, this, yeah, this sadness.
Good. Beautiful. Yeah. See if you can make space for that sadness in your body. It means you're not numb anymore. You're feeling the sadness. Just notice how that sadness feels inside of you, how it moves within your body. What else are you noticing about the sadness?
Yeah, it's a bit less
Mm.
sad. Um, yeah, it feels different. Not sure what.
Mm. Yeah, see if you can just stay with it somatically, kind of following the energy of it. And if you ever feel any sort of impulse to want to move with that energy, give yourself full permission. If the sadness wants to have a fuller expression through your body or your voice or your breath. Mm. Yeah, moving the hands. Yeah, like a circle on your chest. I see. Doing amazing. And just keep following the sensations, the energy of the sadness, how it's moving through you. Yeah, breathing with it. Is there anything that the sadness wants us to know about it? Mm.
Yeah, I'm saying this. It's not gonna last very long.
Mm. What's not going to last very long?
This sadness.
Okay. Saying, I'm not going to be here long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we welcome it as it's here visiting. There's a real softening with the sadness.
Mm.
And as we're allowing the sadness to visit, can we also be aware of the stone statue part? Where is it in relation to this sadness?
It's actually very close.
Okay. Mm. How is the stone part feeling toward the sadness? How is it feeling about that?
It's feeling a lot more welcome to it.
Wow. Wow. Stone part, you went from not letting Robin feel any feelings to being open to this sadness. That's big. Mhm. What are the sensations that you're noticing in your body?
It was a general warmth,
Warmth. Okay.
some tingles.
Mm. Mhm. And can you really consciously in this moment show the stone part that you can hang with the sensation of warmth and tingles? Does it feel safe to feel those things in this moment? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we really want this stone part to see, hey, I'm feeling sensations, even uncomfortable ones like sadness, and I'm safe.
Mm.
Sadness even said it's not going to be here forever. The sadness has its own wisdom for the stone part.
Yeah, it feels like they're just hanging there, side,
Wow.
kind of chilling in a way.
Wow. What's that like for you to see and experience that?
It makes you feel hopeful.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, this I have this visual of the stone, and yeah, the stone seems really harmless.
Mm,
It's kind of like sarcastic though. I
yeah.
don't know. I just feel like it's skeptical, but I guess it's okay. Sadness, I guess.
Like,
Fine. This will be okay. Kind of that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's letting its guard down. It's,
Mm-hmm.
not excited about that, but it is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Feel that. And it's yeah, it's definitely making me feel more relaxed. Um, like I just realized I starting to sit back and I didn't realize it before, but now I am.
Wow. Yeah, feel that leaning back, softening into the experience. And what wisdom does this new experience you're having provide for those situations? For the you that's going to be in the situation where your friend makes a comment about relationships, what wisdom does this experience have to say?
Mm. Yeah, it's actually really safe to feel this.
Whoa. So if you were to feel that initial discomfort in the chest and the stomach, this new experience would say, hey, it's safe to feel this.
Mm-hmm.
Can we feel that side by side? The initial discomfort and also see how your body wants to be with that. It's safe to feel this discomfort. Notice how it changes the experience of the discomfort. Hmm. Yeah, what are you noticing?
Yeah, I'm noticing that there is resistance
Okay, good.
still,
Okay.
but there's also this other feeling of where it's like the stone doesn't really want to fight it.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. And that initial resistance was that the stone being like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
And
beautiful.
I felt kind of like this on my chest, like this kind of pang. Yeah.
It's still learning to trust that this is okay. It's like, wait, it's still doing like its initial automatic reaction, which is beautiful. It's okay. We would expect a very protective part that thought you were going to be tortured to not just step aside and walk away forever.
Yeah.
It's like, are we sure?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Yeah. It's still learning,
Yes.
still learning.
Yes.
And it's funny because like initially I had this feeling of oh wait, we're going back.
Mm,
And then this, and when I lean into the experience, I was like, oh, wait, there's this other feeling of like, okay, maybe this is not so bad. Yeah,
And how does it feel to shift the interpretation from we're going back to we're still learning?
much more empowering. I feel like I could definitely handle that more, not just like a thought in my head, but actually just
Yeah.
feel in my body because yeah, it just feels like I've been trying to fight it with my brain and then the shutdown. Knowing that I don't have to shut down also means that I don't have to go into a shame spiral.
Mm.
Um, feels like it can just learn to trust this part again.
Yes, this
Yeah,
the trusting is huge. Because
yeah,
in the beginning, the stone is like, I don't trust that you could handle those feelings.
yeah. No trust.
There was
Uh,
no
uh,
trust.
yeah.
And now we're giving it new experiences in which it can start to trust you
Mm,
and your ability to hold things. And so
mm,
it's still gonna learn, it's still learning. If you have those moments where it's like the stone, I want to like really drill that into your brain and body. Oh, it's still learning. Hey,
mm,
you can I got this. You can trust me. I thank you. Thank you.
mm.
Trying to protect me from eternal torture. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
And we're okay. We're safe.
it feels silly. Even this that the voice is like torture. I'm like,
It's so subconscious, right? It doesn't speak
yeah,
logic,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Our
definitely not.
no, and our protective mechanisms and our survival mechanisms in our body, they don't speak logic.
Mm.
They feel the threat that they feel, whether we have logical evidence for it or not.
Hmm. Yes.
And so once we can kind of uh, remove the layers of shoulds, I shouldn't be feeling this way. This makes no sense. This is so stupid. Why am I doing this? Da 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 da. All the
Hmm.
like shame that we have for the protective mechanism. Once we
Mm.
kind of actually get curious, what's going on here?
Mm.
Then we can start to work together. And it's through that working together that we build trust.
Mm.
The stone is like, oh, she's listening now. She sees me. She hears me now.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like I got to know its personality a little bit,
Hmm.
which I'm like, I didn't even know you were here. I didn't know you existed
Wow.
or that you had this. Like, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know it was now I can actually picture it and feel it. And um, I didn't know it was like so stoic and stiff. And um, I mean, I've actually seen it come up in other situations too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We're building a relationship with it and a relationship of trust. And when we can build relationships of trust inside of ourselves, we then can trust in the relationships we're building outside of ourselves.
Mm,
Trust ourselves, we trust our decisions. Everyone in the system inside of us is seen and heard and understood. Even if there's some conflict, right? There's still going to be
mm,
moments of conflict when we don't see eye to eye with parts of ourselves.
mm,
This is what lends to, because I trust me and my inner experience, I trust outside of me. I trust in my decisions I'm making out here. I trust that my partner loves me. I trust that I love my partner. I
mm.
trust that me and my friends can have different opinions about things, and it doesn't mean anything negative about either of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does
Yeah.
that land?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's also making me realize that there are moments where I do feel self-trust and where I don't have to have the same opinions as the people around me, where I don't need their validation or permission to have this opinion or have this experience or,
Mm.
yeah, anything. But there are these other parts that, yeah, based on so many different things, a lifetime of things that I've just picked up that I didn't, yeah, like this part of me feels like now I'm getting to know it, but it feels so foreign and yet familiar
Mm.
at the same time. It's like I didn't want to acknowledge you, but it you do exist and I do actually know you, but I I don't want to know you. Whereas like now it's like I'm seeing these other sort of, I would say like endearing qualities that makes me want to get to know it.
Mm.
And yeah, that's it's very interesting
Do
for
you,
my brain.
do you draw or paint or anything?
Excuse me?
Do you draw or paint or anything?
Sometimes I'm more of like a writer. Yeah, I do a lot of creative stuff. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I think it could be a really powerful exploration to, do you do poetry? Like, tell me more about your writing.
Hmm. I do a lot of poetry. Yeah. And
To,
I write about like emotions and my internal experience.
whoa.
Yeah, I see it in a I could see it in a picture, but I can also see it in like a poem. Yeah.
I think it could be really powerful and really solidifying to either write a poem from the perspective of the stone or write a poem about the stone.
Hmm. Hmm. That would be cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And oh, it's not far from what I'm doing
Ah.
at all. Um, like
Mm.
that would be such a cool thing to do and to have this sort of like relationship with it. Yeah,
Hmm.
that makes me excited.
Oh, it makes me excited. I'm like, I want to hear this poem. It's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, I'll share it with you.
No, seriously, please do. Um, because now when we build a relationship with the parts of us that we're like, oh crap, go away, no, why? Then it becomes an artistic expression, right? Like it becomes instead of like a nuisance or a problem, it becomes a poetry, it becomes an image. You got the stone, it becomes a movement, it becomes something that you can creatively relate to.
Mhm.
And I'm sure you, as an artist, as a poet, like you write about the dark stuff,
Mm.
and you see the human condition through an artist's eye,
Mhm.
and to now extend that to this part of you that you're like, oh no, you're like, how can I embrace you as if I'm an
Yeah,
artist and you're the art.
yeah, yeah. It's amazing. Like I, yeah, just to think that I didn't know that this pod existed and how I actually do try to bring my emotions into like my poems and my art and to get to know this part of me that I didn't know was there feels really big. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm surprised to get to know this
Wow.
part of me that I didn't know. Yeah,
This whole new like world has opened up inside of you.
yeah, and it doesn't feel like that scary
Hmm.
to engage with it. Like now that I know it's there, it's like it doesn't feel that scary. And now that I'm
Yes.
maybe relating to it in a different way, whereas before I was relating to like, don't go there. Like, no, let's not, because this is what happens. I
Mm.
go into a spiral, I do this, I do that. And now it's like, oh, but I can actually go back to this part and have
Mm.
a relationship with it and alchemize it into something else. Um, Yeah, that that I could not only live with, but like that feels powerful to me.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And I'd love to do one more thing with this part to give you like a somatic cue or symbol
Mm.
that you can connect with when you're in a situation with friends. You can't stop and like take all this time to feel into it. But I'd love for your body to show us like a little maybe symbol of just the acknowledgement of the stone part and the new pathway. And it can be something so simple. It could even just be a visualization you see, but some sort of touch point where you're like, ah, the new relationship I've built, the new pathway that I've forged in my brain and body.
Hmm.
Something you can just do so
Yeah.
small and subtle for yourself in those moments.
Yeah, the first thing that's coming to mind is just like doing this.
Okay.
Sometimes I do this, but that's when I'm tense. So that's
Mhm.
why rock. No, maybe not that. But this feels less tense.
Yeah.
Like I can just remind myself in those moments. It doesn't feel too restrictive.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think about when I did this with my fingers, I was like closeness, like relationship,
Hmm. Hmm.
like you pulling in the rock park, like, hey, I've got you.
Okay. We got this
I got
together.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. I love this.
Yeah. It's interesting. The way
Mm,
that your body just like does these things. And I can easily like try and like analyze why, but I don't, it's not necessary.
that's right. We can trust in the creative wisdom in the body in the same way that like this protective part thought you were going to be eternally tortured. Like it doesn't make sense, but like that's the symbolism that's the story
Yeah.
it's telling. And so your body's like, what's the next story that I can tell? I've got you. We've got this.
Yeah. And it feels like such a like rewrite completely because the anxiety is the thing that, has given me so much torture, like not going into my body and being curious about that. It's
Mm.
like that sort of stories that repeat, repeat, repeat. That feels like torture to me. And this other thing,
Mm-hmm.
gaining a relationship with this part of me feels like I could do something with it. Like I can make it into art. I could just be with it, which feels very different in my
Mm.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, what does it feel like in your body?
What does it feel like? I'm
Or
just
how do
gonna,
you know it feels different?
because it's just, I don't know, like less fighting.
Mm.
Um, like even if there's like some sort of resistance, I don't feel like it's cutting off my constriction. It's not, yeah, it's just not causing me to have that pain that I was feeling. Yeah,
Mhm.
and like that tension. And it's not feeling it earlier, it felt like just rock solid,
Yeah.
completely numb. Like I'm still feeling things. Like
Yeah.
yeah, before it was just like, uh, I
Whoa.
can't, I can't talk. I can't breathe. Um, yeah, this feels like, oh, things are moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just want to speak to how this was really possible for you because of the work you've been doing, right? You said you've been touching into somatic work. You've been laying this foundation of connecting with your body and safety, and that has really allowed you to go from like shutting down, which is our last primal response. It's when our body goes, I'm gonna die and I can't fight this or run from this, shut it all down. For you to be able in one session to go from I'm numbing myself to now, like
Mm,
that really speaks to the foundation you've laid for yourself,
mm,
where
yeah.
your body was ready for this.
Mm, yeah. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. It's like sometimes you're not sure if the work that you're doing is
Mm,
working. Like I said before, this has been a persistent thing
yeah.
that has come up now and then. So to
Mm,
hear that, this is actually it's actually working and may not be in the progress that we have in our minds, but like it's slow. And I think maybe it's just like counter to what the world
yes.
views as progress, like, oh, it needs to be like really linear and productive. And this actually feels like art, if I'm thinking about it. Because like, like art, it takes its time to
Yes.
really like you see the patterns and like you write something and it's like, oh, it only makes sense like after, or it feels like that,
Yeah.
which I didn't connect to until now.
This is the
Just
cool.
yeah, just saying it out loud is like, yeah,
So
just come
cool.
some insights and like connecting these like this art and
Mm,
body. Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Wow. This work is more like art than your typical like achievement, progress. Da, 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 da. It's an art. And you're an artist of your own emotions.
Mm, I love that.
And I think when we can really relate to our emotions that way, it just really
Mm,
changes so much. We don't need to shame ourselves for them or
mm,
resist the resistance. It's like, whoa, what's what piece of art is being forged in this experience?
mm. Oh, I really love that.
I love that. Thank you for
Yeah.
claiming that. Wow.
Yeah, but also just like hearing it out loud, it just makes me feel really emotional and in the best way. It's like, yeah.
Too. Oh,
Mm.
it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Mm.
Wow. Mm. Thank you so much for this experience and allowing me to be part of it and getting to know the stone part in you.
Thank you. This is really, really profound. And I'm really grateful that, I mean, I just sort of randomly signed up for this at like in the middle of the night one day. I was like, oh, that looks cool.
Well, thank you for, your adventurousness and your courage to do this. It's really even just other people witnessing your vulnerability and your story. I'm sure there's so many people out there who have a
Yeah.
stone part within them that they thought they had to keep fighting and they're gonna watch you like make art with it and it's gonna change things in people's brains, even just witnessing your journey. So thank you for offering yourself up um,
Yeah.
and your story.
You're welcome. I'm glad that I can help people, and that's all you want, right? If I can, yeah. I always thought with this relationship anxiety, without putting too many labels on it, I thought maybe this is like the thing that is like the catalyst that is really gonna like help me like reach my full potential and help other people. If that can do it in any way, then
Wow.
and it feels worth it. Anyway.
What a empowering way to look at such a painful experience, right? Relationship anxiety can be absolute torment. And
Hmm.
for you to look at it and go, I'm deciding that this is the catalyst to me becoming all that I can become, instead of this is now a life sentence. It's this is the catalyst for my
Mm,
becoming. And it it takes a really special person to be able to see that in themselves. And so I just want to
thank you.
celebrate you for that.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Mm,
It really does. Thank you so much.
you're so welcome. Oh, big virtual hug.
Yeah, it was so lovely to meet you as
Oh
well.
my
We've
gosh.
seen you on videos and now having a session. It's wild.
I'm
But
I'm
really
so
cool.
so
Yeah.
happy to have had this experience with you. Thank you so much.